Time to take another look at Dictionary. Yeah, this came out for the 2014 Indie Game Maker contest, but I never did a review, so I figured I'd revisit it. Somewhere in time and space, there was a little planet whose inhabitants lived in high towers and could do nothing but practice magic. They had no farms, for their food was created synthetically. They had no flint, for only the hearths they had were lit by their fireballs. And they had no theaters, no cinemas, no libraries. They had no fun at all, and the only books they wrote were about alchemy and magic formulas. Why should we linger on this little useless planet, then you might ask? I shall soon explain. This is Merv. The little funny looking guy is one of the 77 apprentices of the High Mages of the High Circle of the High Something of Something. A lot of highness there, man. Clarify I said something, because otherwise I should have pronounced obscure runes like German Revolver. Yeah, I know, right? But let's us get back to our friend here. He was patiently waiting for his master to end his boring lesson about the aphrodisiac properties of larvis mucus. Or larva mucus, sorry. Therefore, if you carefully extract the essence using your alembic... This is not the story I want to tell either. Let me just add, though, that mages had no idea of what aphrodisiacs are used for. They lacked the straightforward yet obscure basic concept. Merv had now finished his lessons, and he was back into his room at the top of the Master's Tower. Still, though, knowing nothing of having fun and the like, he was, guess what, studying again. Man, now you're making me think of a movie I talked about a while back. It's floating around over here somewhere. Yes, welcome to Smellyville. But this time something different was happening. In fact, the book is not called absolutely boring list of vegan spells from A to Z or alchemical recipes used to repair summon washing machines. Why would you want to summon a washing machine? Apart from its moldy cover, its name is what caused Merv's curiosity and made him pick it up from the master's bookshelf labeled Junk Books to be ignited ASAP. Its name was... Dictionary of Things That Do Not Exist in Our World. A beginner's guide on how to acknowledge the unknowledgeable. Start reading from the letter A. After learning about agriculture and how mythical beasts called cows help people plow fields, and how the adjective amazing could be used to express something opposite to everything he'd always done his whole life, he stopped on a small, apparently insignificant word. Art. This whole concept was unknown to him. People on Earth use tools differently from rods and wands to create things like paintings, statues, or music. Merv scrolled his dictionary's pages and read everything about these words. How can an indigenous, semi-intelligent race of beings create such wonderful things? Jeez, getting really technical there, man. Our little mage wondered for hours, and when his master was evidently snoring, he decided to use his portal and reach this art, which seemed so beautiful to him. Once he'd grabbed his sparkling water-powered rod and his multifunctional cape, he pronounced the famous formula. Oh, symbolism? And when the master realized what was happening, it was too late. Merv's cells were already dematerializing towards another dimension. Dictionary instead was still open on Art's page. Probably should have taken that with you, man. Ah, man. Not as squared as his planets. This art should have been really, really amazing, he thought. When he spotted one with a head in her hand, though, he realized he must have been wrong. Gosh darn, I was just moving. Welcome to art, little one. Nobody's ever used that teleport. I've already seen flying houses, carpets, umbrellas, but no magic portals whatsoever. You must be the first. Congratulations. Name's Judith, by the way, and here in my hand you can see what's left of an old friend of mine. Holferness. Chose the most unfortunate time to visit us. This stump belongs to the Tree of Life, whose curled branches were infinite and represented life itself. I had sworn to protect it, and even if I conquered seas in men equal measure, I failed. Some wicked evil has come from the north, and it's literally sucking away the color from art. Ah, man, we should fix that. Well, don't worry. I'm a mage. That's even better. Wow, we get the choice of yes and yes. Yes, follow the yellow brick road. Well, I guess you're gonna take from anywhere. Take from the Wizard of Oz. Where the enemy's troops are marching in this direction, I would suggest not get caught. May God be with you. You can't move between the menu options. Oh, you gotta use W, A, S, and D there. Yeah, I guess we can only move towards the gray. Let's see. Emerald City. Yes. It's a bit annoying we have to choose interact. Well, that's bad. Everything was quiet. Too quiet. Then he heard them and spotted them. Well, that's bad. Shows your HP. The one on your right, your MP. Attack hit either left or left mouse button. Gosh darn it. Okay. Hey there. I'm Ariel. No, I'm not a mermaid, before you ask. Spot you from a distance, just let you know there are more enemies coming along the way. Tree of... what? The tree's been cut down by the storm? What's wrong with people nowadays? My master imprisoned the colors being stolen by flying monkeys. The tree cut down. Anyway, here's all I've got. I know, right? Oh, a big bonfire, eh? Okay. Well, now. I know, right? Okay. Okay, I guess we can just use the mouse here. Okay, I must have missed how to activate them, though. Well, no. Oh, I'm sure they are. At least they didn't take that much damage, I guess. Got that right. Yes, I know. An endless wall of rocks lay behind it, with only a small rope leading the way up into the clouds. If we weren't really on the top of that, Merv wasn't really sure on how to climb a whole mountain by himself. After all, he was just a little wizard. Yep. The people of art need him. He must climb the mountain. To the top. Oh, I mean, why wouldn't it be? It's a mountains. Yes. There, a man dressed in green was staring at the horizon. Probably noticed Merv, but he didn't bother to turn around and greet him. Steps to reach his goal. Oh, closer, eh? Oh, don't feel like going back, but you must. Down there, among the mists, the town's supposed to be green. An old friend of mine settled there, and he's in charge of the place now. He imprisoned the old Duke and enslaved his thralls. I've already met the black flying monkeys on your way here. Probably. He gave special powers to the monkeys so that they could be able to steal colors from things. So turning everything into white and gray will help his twisted plans to control the world for its inhabitants. Without colors, inhabitants will be eager to work more and more. Who is he, you ask? He's once a little frail kid. My brother. When my father and I left years ago to protect art from invaders overseas, he was too young to fight. But I grew up enough to take care of our mother. She died. He blamed himself and most of all me. He keeps doing so, and that's why his hatred is eager to swallow art whole. We're trying to fight back, but truth is, we're losing. There are too many monkeys. They've already breached through our forces in these areas, and they're now marching towards my generals in the lands of red, yellow, and cyan. If we're striking the capital, we have to secure the nearby lands, or all our efforts will be useless. Should have, huh? Well, I guess we'll have to go talk to the generals. Is it healing magic? Or the dead walk the earth. Didn't believe him at first, but after him, many others arrived in art. Including my generals. I realized that we can't be the only ones out there. Back to the flask now. I sense magical power in you. Drink it, and whilst that power will be drained, your wounds will recover. Okay. Now go. They're waiting for you. It's got infinite charges and will consume your MP in exchange of HP. I know, right? We'll never know. Been watching him since he was in line of sight. Hoy, freak. Not so friendly, huh? But Merv recalled the Wanderer's words and decided to listen to what he had to say. While he approached, you know that the man was around his 30s. He wore a black, strange cap, and his right ear was surrounded by some really dirty, blood-stained bandages. I like what you see, little thing, started the man. But that's not my ear we've got to talk about. Name's Vincent. By the looks of you, you come from the Wanderer's Mountain. I saw you climbing down. I don't even want to know how you got up there. So you can help, huh? Unfortunately, you arrived a little late, you know? All the surrounding lands are taken. Freaking monkeys have ransacked it all, and I'm starting to suck colors out of things like a cheap... never mind. They reaped my wheat fields, ransacked the farms, and all of the other lands. They've burnt down the Red Village and stole the cyan cube from the caves. What's worse is that when they steal any color, they become more powerful. I was trying to defend what's mine, I noticed that the freaks had become yellow and way, way faster. Well, apparently that's gonna be the weight on me. Anyway, if you like resting, light the bonfire, help you patch up any injury. I suppose so. Am I? Yes, I noticed. Says some pretty insulting things, you know? Yes, plenty of sad reasons to be sad. The most important and urgent one is that I have been kicked out of my caves, and why did I live in the cave? It's been drawn for me. Its rocks catches the sounds and shapes them. They take the feelings of my music and change it, making them more soothing to the sadness of my soul. The monkeys have taken it. They stole all the light and the colors what gave life to the cave. The cyan cube. It's the most sacred artifact in those lands, and it needs to be retrieved. Ah, it's power, eh? There are many in field, but they wield a great power. Be careful, when they are far away, they'll hit you with magic. Oh no, he's French. That means he's pretentious. Or she. Yep, a she. Okay. there's no more time to chat. We have to take back our village. They've razed our houses, killed our troops, all to get our sacred relic, the Red Key. The monkeys have turned red and become physically bigger, stronger. We started beating our troops in the blink of an eye, and the fight was over. Pretty sure I saw one of them beating a troop to death with his own arms. They're now guarding the warehouse in which the key is stored. Be victorious when my troops failed, mon ami. Defeat the monkeys and get back the Red Key. Okay. Follow the road west of the bonfire and reach the yellow, cyan, red lands. Slow but hit hard. Blue ones had magic by their side. I know, right? Well, no. Okay. Yep. Yep, time to go deal with our enemies, I suppose. Well. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just have to fight. Though, I have to admit, I really wish I could remember how to... Okay, if we left click. Okay. Need to take these guys down the old-fashioned way. I guess I'm running out of magic. Well, I guess there's no one down there. Just die. How did I miss? That makes no sense. Okay, let's just go. Yes. There it was, laying on the wooden floor of the ruined mill. The wheat stalk was spreading his gold all across the fields. Yes, the first part was done. But we need to go back and heal. After all, kinda out of magic power. Oh, I guess we can talk to him. Okay. Well, that would be nice. I'm tired of being called a freak. Ow. Yes, you can see a dim blue light coming from inside. Well, no. It is nearby. Well, great. They got bugs. Just die. Okay. Well, use some of our magic there. Okay. We found it. The light came from... The cube was there. Actually, it wasn't a real cube, so he thought the TARDIS Master could have been a little dumb or lacked the basic mathematical skills that every wizard should have. Still, though, he could feel its powers. He just grabbed and fled from the cave and those sticky larvas. Ugh. So nasty. Well. Yep, sadness is leaving this place now that you are helping us. Cube is already spraying its light and its power. We just need to combine it with the other artifacts. Well, that'll do it for this episode. Next time, we'll bring the game to a close. Until then, see ya.